Yo, it's Pika. Go. Wow, I just kind of got that caught in my throat. What's up? It's Pika. I'm calling in from Singapore. It is Sunday night. I actually got a Sunday off this time. So, October 1st today, y'all. What are your goals looking like? What is your fourth quarter looking like? Um, I had a lot of thinking to do today. I definitely got up and like cleaned the house and everything. And while I was doing that, I was kind of thinking about what it is I want to accomplish this month because this is it. I have 12 weeks, literally, till the end of the year. And I know 2 of those weeks are going to be shot to hell because of Christmas and Thanksgiving and whatever else, but I have 3 months. I have 12 weeks. I have shit I got to get done. And now's the time for me to break down my goals, like for real, for real. So October, here we go. You ready? I'm going to continue with this podcast, obviously. And once I finish this year out, I'm going to see if I can't change the picture that I use for my podcast, maybe update it with a little more branding. So we'll see about that. But for now, it's every night, every night, every night. I am still not going to commit to a time period because my day is so crazy. I don't even know what time I finish, but guaranteed I'll go through what I went through for the day, basically like a schedule or whatever, and then I'll let you know what it was that I took away from today. So obviously, podcast is not going to change. It's going to keep on steady. It's something I want to keep. The second thing is sleep. I want to emphasize health this month. October in the U.S. is usually breast cancer awareness month, so I usually look forward to football teams and pink everywhere. So I want to focus on my sleep patterns. I think part of the reason I was losing so much weight and I can't get it back is because I don't sleep well. And I've been noticing when I get the sleepiest, and I think that for me, if I go to sleep when my daughter goes to sleep, like as in like snuggle up with her and put her to bed and set my alarm for like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning, I will get a solid 5 or 6 hours of sleep. So I can get up at 2 something, get a little bit of work done because I am a night owl, you guys. I don't think you know that about me. I worked in Toano at the main lumber liquidator's office, the warehouse, and I was night shift for a very, very long time. So once you go night shift, you kind of never get that back. You kind of dabble between trying to be, a morning person because you have work and just being plain awake and alive at night where you do your best thinking, your best creative stuff comes out in the middle of the night, whatever. But obviously it takes a toll on you for like all of August, I think I maybe slept 2-3 hours a night and it fucking killed me. September wasn't much different. I was very distracted. I was staying up. I had gotten into the habit of sleeping with my headphones in. Yeah, not a good look for me because obviously I've been told that I've been losing so much weight, I've lost it in my face, and apparently I look like an addict now. So that's going to change. We're going to make sure I sleep. So I'm thinking if I go to sleep at about 8:30, 9 o'clock every night with my daughter, I will get that good sleep because I'm already tired at that point. I'm yawning a lot. And then when I wake up at about 2 something, I can get in like a couple, maybe 3 hours of solid work and maybe 2 hours of solid work and then go back to sleep for another 2 hours and get back up. So I would still get, a decent amount of sleep, but it's broken up a little bit, which is fine by me. I think I can manage that. So we're going to try that. I don't drink enough water. Now, if I'm at home, I drink tons of water, but if I'm at work, I don't. And a lot of times it's because I'm lazy. I don't want to get up and refill the water. I don't want to go buy a big ass bottle of water, like a 2 liter bottle of water, and then have to go to the bathroom 20 times. I don't have to get up once I sit down, which I should. It would be good for me. It would mean that I, work my muscles a little bit more than just sit the whole damn time. And I probably wouldn't get as sleepy. So we're going to try and change that shit too, okay? I'm going to go get a bottle of water every morning and see if I can't finish the whole 2 liter bottle every day because my kidneys really need the help. I'm pretty sure that I could get my life force back and not be so sleepy and like just diminished all the time. So that's the water aspect. The other thing is I'm trying to meal prep a little bit more. Like I said, I do get lazy. I do get complacent. My emotions are really tied into how I eat, what I eat, when I eat. If I am stressed out, I'm not going to eat. If I am upset about something, I'm going to obsess about that something and not eat. I'm stupid that way. And I know this and I realize it. And obviously nothing changes unless you change the little things in your life. So here we go, right? The podcast is not going to change. I'm going to keep it as is. Because so far, knock on wood, I've been successful. I haven't missed a beat. I am going to make sure I sleep well. I am going to make sure I drink well. I'm going to make sure I eat well. So those are three things for health. Now, as far as exercise go, yeah, I'm gonna start that shit too. I I need the exercise. I don't know about you, but I tend to carry bags everywhere I go. I have a handbag and a laptop bag that I need to carry to and from work every day. Now, depending on how my daughter feels, like this past weekend, Saturday, right, I went into work and she had a backpack and she wasn't feeling well. So I carried her backpack as well. I swear to God, my shoulders felt like they were going to fall out of my sockets and I felt like an orangutan. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's like one of those monkeys with really, really long arms because the bags were just weighing me down. And usually if I work out, I can feel the strength. I can feel the strength in my legs. I can feel the strength in my back. My shoulders feel good. My arms feel good. I don't feel tired, but sore is like a kind of, like a satisfying feeling to me. So I miss that and I've become very, very complacent. Something you don't know about Pisces. We're super lazy because we dream so much. We don't have to be. It's one of those, those things we get comfortable with. So yeah, I'm going to push to work out every day, even if it's like 20 minutes in the morning or night. I still haven't decided if it's going to be morning or night. I think tonight I'm going to do it tonight at night, but I'm going to start in the morning tomorrow as well for tomorrow. So today's October 1st. I have not worked out as of yet, and right now it is 11:25 p.m. So once I finish this podcast, I'm promising you right now, I am going to go work out. I have no idea what I'm going to do. It might be like, I don't know, 25 push-ups and 25 squats and 25 lunges. I mean, it might be something as simple as all that. 100 jumping jacks. I don't know. But I'm going to do something, damn it. Because I need to get my blood moving. I need to get my muscles pumping a little more blood, growing a little bit more. Hopefully that I instigate my appetite a little bit more so I can gain weight. I'm serious about this shit, man. I want to gain 10 pounds this month. And yeah, I'm reaching, but you know what? If I can actually gain 5 pounds, that'd be a fucking miracle because I get stuck real easy. I get stuck real easy. I've been stuck at 110 pounds since like June. I can't gain any weight. I'm not losing any weight. It's kind of just there. So that's the point right now, okay? I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to put on a little more muscle. I'm trying to get thick on y'all. We'll see if that works or not. But you know what? It doesn't happen unless I put in the work. So this is the plan, to put in the work so that it does happen. Now, I have purposely not included my blog at this point because I am still a little iffy about what the goal should be. Yes, I'm going to start writing again. Yes, I need to get in the habit of writing every day because then it won't seem like such a damn chore to think about what to write about, how to connect with my audience. So, right now, as of right now, I have not included my blog because I don't know what that goal should look like yet. I'm working on it. I'm thinking about it, but I think I've got enough right now to keep myself pretty damn focused. I mean, my health in and of itself is a big chunk of time that I'm going to commit. It's not necessarily like effort, but it's more like consistency. I don't see any consistency from anyone anymore. I don't see anyone being consistent about the way they reach people, the way they talk to people, the way they communicate with people, the way they keep in touch, the way they take care of themselves. Sometimes when the mood hits, yeah, I'm all for it. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to get everything done. And then some days when you don't feel like it, you fucking ghost on people. You cut yourself off from the whole world. You don't want nobody to know that you're there. You want to pretend like, you have no obligations, no responsibilities, no one to check in with. Well, guess what? As my podcast audience, I am asking you, no, I am begging you. Jerk and not me if I'm fucking up, please. Okay? Comment, DM, share, message me. Let me know. Let me know if you think this is like okay as far as a goal. Let me know if you think I'm completely insane and you wish I'd just shut up. Just let me know. I don't care. I'm not worried about that part. I'm saying it out loud because I feel like if I say it out loud, I have to keep my word. Or at least try. At least show you that I'm trying. So that is the plan for October. October is about my health, especially with Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I know so many people that have gone through cancer, not necessarily breast cancer, but cancer. Okay, I have so many people that are struggling to survive, the people that are fighting to make sure that they leave something behind in the event that they don't win that battle. And honestly, those people are fucking heroes. Those people are amazing. Those people that wake up and show up every day no matter what they're facing, especially when it comes to cancer. That's freaking amazing. It's amazing. I haven't been through anything near that. I went through a quick scare one time, and that was enough for me. 2003. Was it 2003? No, it was like 2005. Okay. I found a lump and it hurt and I couldn't understand why and it didn't seem right. And I was like, this is not like a normal piece of me. It feels like there's something wrong. So I went to go get it biopsied and they said, no, it's nothing. But because it's there and because it hurts you, you need to come back every 6 months and get it biopsied. Or the other alternative is just get it cut out. And I mean, as silly as it is, 1,000 things went through my mind. I was terrified that if they cut it out, it would leave like an indentation somehow. If they cut it out and then tested it, it would be something to actually worry about and I have to keep looking out. But I knew that I was not strong enough to survive every 6 months being biopsied. So I chose getting it cut out. And for a long time after that, I had a problem with the scar. I was afraid that it would be there forever. I keloid, unfortunately. I don't always scar very easily. This time I keloid. It was a very thick scar that it kind of grew into something that shouldn't have been. It should have been less than it was. And usually if I have scar, if I like run and scratch my knee up or whatever, it's like just a regular scar, like you see on everyone's knees. But this one turned into a keloid. It became very big. And I was very self-conscious, very, very aware of it. And it freaked me out for a long time. But now looking back, I'm like, you know what? That's a battle scar and I'm really, really proud of it. I kind of hope it doesn't disappear. It's kind of gotten smaller over the years, in the last, 12 years. And knock on wood, I haven't really found anything else to be concerned about, and I'm really glad. But even then, like, that was nothing compared to the people that have gone through, mastectomies, double mastectomies, progressive cancer therapies, radiation, chemotherapy, all that. What I went through was nothing. But to me, it was big because I wasn't prepared. I wasn't ready. I did not know what it was going to be like. And honestly, I had no support. I had no one that was there to hold my hand. I was with my first boyfriend, who eventually became my fiancé at some point. But I don't think he could identify with what I was going through. And he definitely shut me down and told me, suck it up. You'll be all right. You went through the surgery. It's not that big a deal. Stop complaining about the pain, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're amazing. Thank you. So I did go through it by myself. I did tell my mom, obviously, but at the time she wasn't even in the country. It wasn't anything that she could have done, but she was the only one that knew at the time. And little by little, eventually I told my brothers. I don't think my dad still knows, so this would be a real shock for him. But yeah, my health is important to me, mostly because I have no one else to fall back on. My baby girl depends on me. And if I fall apart, there is no one to pick up the slack for me. So this is paramount. This is really important to me. The blog obviously is very important. The brand, the podcast, the t-shirts eventually, like everything I'm doing obviously is for her. It's like a legacy I'm trying to build for her, because I don't ever want to be in a situation where I'm searching, I am, begging, I am breaking down what I need to pay with what I have left to make sure we have food to eat. I've been in that situation since April. It's been a freaking struggle and I hate it. But you know what? I'm doing it. And the funny thing I've learned is being in those strife-like situations makes you so damn creative. For me to be able to really make do, because I didn't have any more money, to make do with buying bread, milk, and eggs, and make all kinds of stuff and fulfill what we needed to fulfill. Make sure we both had enough to eat. That shit is what our old school parents, grandparents are made of. People nowadays don't know what that struggle is like. I don't know how many of y'all really understand what it's like to have a job, work your ass off, come back home with what little you make, and barely make it through the month. And I mean barely. And I don't go out, you guys. I don't. Somebody told me and was like making fun of me today. He was like, why are you so damn boring? You go to work, you go home. You don't go out, you don't go have fun. Honey, I can't afford to go have fun right now. I'm not about to tell him that. I'm not about to admit that to anybody. Except for maybe y'all. Because y'all remain faceless at this point. And I'm okay with telling you that. I don't have time to go out and have fun. Especially if that fun costs money. And that includes travel, okay? Right now, the greatest memories I have of my daughter and I is when we're watching TV at home and she's dancing around the house or acting a fool and I get to laugh with her. Because I guarantee you in 10 years when she looks back, she will remember those times. She will remember what it's like for me to be home every day Or, anytime she's home, that I'm home with her. There was no one else taking care of her. There was no one else I had to pawn her off on. She will remember those times, and that's what I'm proud of. So even if I have the money or don't have the money, I'm pretty sure I'll still be a miser. I'll be like real penny pinching in my ways, because I know that I can have a good time without having to spend it. There are places in Singapore that are super beautiful, and I can go out there and play outside, and it doesn't cost a thing. The Botanic Gardens, underutilized place. Y'all should go visit. If you're in Singapore, please go visit the Botanic Gardens. It's freaking amazing. If nothing else, just walk and enjoy nature. Bring a ball, bring a picnic, bring a blanket, do something outside where your kids will remember it. I have a T-ball set that I haven't even broken out of its box yet. And you know what? It's calling me to take her to the Botanic Gardens so she can just learn to hit a ball. Anyway, enough of the rant. The bottom line is, I need to take care of my health so that I can get more done. Because right now I'm feeling kind of depleted. I'm feeling kind of like, wow, I have no more energy. I have no more inspiration. I have no more focus. And all of that stems from how I've been treating my body, how I've been treating my mind. The other thing I wanted to add in for my goals, obviously, I want to start reading again, and I want to add TED Talks or motivational videos back into my life. I used to wake up every morning, go to work, and the first thing I did before I did any work was listen to a TED Talk or listen to a Daily V or something by Simon Sinek, or, any of those things, something that would give me added perspective on life. Okay? Something that would give me a little bit of a kick, saying, you know what, you got this. You know everything you need to know. You need to focus on this. And then once I finished that, I was able to get to my work and I had a little more pep in my step. So I will feed my mind as well. I need to read more. I have tons and tons of books. I buy books all the time. I just don't get around to reading them. It's really terrible. And I don't know how you feel about this, and please chime in and let me know. Do you like Kindle, or do you prefer physical paperback books or hardcover, whichever one you prefer? Because honestly, I like physical books, something tangible. I like tangible. Obviously, Kindle is super, super convenient. I can, turn pages and read on a bus or a train or whatever if I want, but it's hard on my eyes, and it's hard to make notes. Like, I can bookmark pages, but obviously I can't go back to a dog-eared page and pull it up because it's not dog-eared, it's digital. So for me, it's a little more difficult. I do enjoy, I'm not saying I don't. I have it because obviously it's convenient, but I do love a good book. I love the feel of a book in my hands. I love being able to highlight. I love being able to write notes in the margin. I love being able to dog-ear and put sticky tabs, whatever, to be able to show that I really read through it. And then when I go back, years later, I can go straight back to a dog-eared tab and be like, you know what? Yeah, that's relevant today. I need that today. So yeah. To recap, the podcast is going to be the same. I will work diligently on my website and everything, but I'm not putting that into my goals because I don't know how that fits in yet. I'm going to just start working on it first, and maybe by the 15th of this month I'll have a better idea of what the goal should be. Health-wise, I'm going to sleep better, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to drink more water, and physically, I'm going to work out every day. I don't know about rest days yet. I'm really nervous about them. Y'all know how I feel. Rest days are the devil. I tend to get sucked into this vortex of nothingness after that. So a rest day really quickly turns into a rest week or rest month, and I will start again next month at that point, which I don't want to do. Okay, I want to commit. I really want to commit. If I want to gain 10 pounds or 5 kilos by the end of this month, I need to commit. And if I'm prone to breaking promises to myself, well, hopefully making a promise to you guys will make it less so, make it more tangible for me because I've said it out loud. I mean, honestly, I made the goal of writing a blog piece every day for a month in August. And yes, for the first week, I got it. And then after that, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't that easy. And I started adjusting. Obviously, you shoot for the moon. And if you miss, maybe you end up among the stars. But the point is I started, because if I hadn't made that goal, I wouldn't have started at all. I guarantee you I wouldn't have started. Okay? So yes, the weight gain goal is there. Y'all can hate all you want. I really don't give a shit. But I don't feel strong. And if I need to be there for my daughter the way I think I can be, I need to feel strong. Okay? And then obviously feed my mind. So feed my mind with books. One a day, like maybe half an hour of reading every day, and then maybe half an hour of some kind of video clip that will help me push myself to the limit, push myself mentally, get my mental game a little bit better, because I'm serious. Last month sucked. It was a big write-off. I didn't get as much as I wanted to done. I think the only thing I got done last month was the damn podcast, and I'm really upset about that. I fought and fought and finally got, my name added onto the blog, the list of bloggers for Crown for Success, and I've done 2 successful posts so far. I still have 1 more to post. I usually post on Sunday nights, and I've done the periscopes and everything. That's no longer a goal. It's like a habit now. But honestly, I did not touch my blog again. I didn't touch my website again. And there's so many things I need to redo. So I'm not going to put that in there as a goal on purpose. I feel like if I overextend myself with all of these goals, I'm just going to fall flat on one and maybe landslide the rest. So I don't want to do that. They will be in the works. I will still work on them. I will still make sure that I have stuff going on, enough to, get stuff together. But in the meantime, I don't want to commit right now because I think I have enough that I'm committed to. So yeah, today's October 1st. I have completed my first podcast. I've been drinking very well because I was home all day. I ate very well because I was home all day. And, I actually fell asleep at 8:45 with baby girl, and I just woke up enough to do this podcast right now. So, I did get a little bit of sleep. I'm about to get some more. So y'all, I'm working on it. The first day is pretty much done. I have not worked out yet, and I think that'll help me fall back asleep here in a little bit, so that's on the way as well. Like I said, I don't know what I'm going to do. I may join Beachbody again. I have a bunch of their videos from when I was a Beachbody coach many, many, many years ago. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was a really big fan of Denise Austin. I don't know if you remember her. She was a fitness guru back in the 80s, but her method of teaching is it's not high impact, it's low impact, but it's consistent. So about 20 minutes every day. I used to watch it on Lifetime channel at about 10 o'clock in the morning when I was a dorm director at Bridgewater College. It was the way I started my day every morning. So slow and steady wins the race, right? And I was toned. I wasn't muscular, I wasn't strong, but I was toned. I felt like, it was getting there. I wasn't all jiggly looking and I wasn't skinny, I don't think. I mean, I've always been pretty lean, but I don't think I was as skinny as I am right now. Like, literally, my hip bones stick out, and I don't like that at all. There used to be muscle around it, and you wouldn't be able to see my hip bones, but now they are, and I need to fix that. So, it may be Denise Austin. It may be, I don't know. It's going to be something. I don't care what it is. It's something. I'm going to work out. I'm going to make sure that I get everything done. There's a lot of stuff on Pinterest that I've pinned over the years, and I may just have to go through all of that. I may just end up making a vision board. I don't know. It may come down to that, but I'm going to go ahead and work out anyway. I do have a bench, an incline bench that I love, 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 and it's really easy to trim my waist and tighten up my obliques, my abs, and my lower back as well. Using that incline bench has been really, really great. But I think it's time to maybe add some resistance in there, and do a little bit more, because my arms could use some work, my shoulders could definitely use some work, and my lower half. I am a dancer, okay? I danced for years. It was really great. Actually, I got back in touch with my my myrdangus from my Arangetram, and he was like, "Why'd you stop dancing? You really had a lot of talent. Not everyone has talent, and I'm really sad that you stopped." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sad too, but you know what? I stopped for my own reasons, and I don't know if I'll start back up or not. But for now, I do miss the way my body felt. I do miss the way my muscles were fluid. I was toned. I was in the best shape of my life, and I need to get back there. So we're going to work on that, okay? So a lot of stuff that I've mentioned and rambled off, a lot of stories you've just picked up just because I was telling you about my goals, and hopefully you know a little bit more about me. Hopefully you understand a little bit more about what drives me. You can't keep me down for long. September sucked. It was a write-off. You know what? I'm back. It's fucking October. Let's get this shit done. I'm not fucking around no more. I don't have a lot of time. I told you the end game, right? With this brand, I need to match what I'm making in my 9-to-5 in my brand by December 31st. So yeah, the goals are real and they're for a purpose, and yeah, I'm gonna go get it. And if not, you know what? At least I put in the work. Maybe it won't happen in December. I'm saying that it will. I want it to happen in December. I'm going to push as far as I can. But push come to shove, if stuff happens, I mean, you never know. I'll just readjust and keep on going. All right? So thank you guys for tuning in, for chilling out with me for a little bit, for listening to me rant. And I'm telling you, please hold me accountable. Hold me accountable. Comment, share, like, post, direct message, Facebook message me, whatever. Just keep in touch. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm completely insane. Let me know if you think, you know what, shit, she got it together. Let me join her. Join me. That would be awesome. We can do all this together. You know? Yeah, so Cancer Awareness Month this month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month this month, and I'm going to push for my health. All right, y'all. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, okay? Y'all have a great Sunday night, and yeah, take care. Till tomorrow. Bye.